Yo, I'm done. This is the best setting for my controller. I also think it's the best 8 response curve setting because I chose my acceleration pattern and everything else based on how this response curve interacts with the aim assist in this game. I am at 2.2 Deadzone, which is the highest 2 that turns into a 4. In order to set your Deadzone, you should go to default 9 response curve and look at your outer threshold pattern. At 2.2 and default 9, my outer threshold pattern has 8 and everything behind it moving. Then everything except for the 8th block is moving. Once your Deadzone is set, you want to click in the orange bar on the response curve to turn it into an 8 without having the bar actually move. Once I click here, it turns into an 8, but nothing changed. I am at 8.9 response curve now, and at 2.2 and 8.9, my outer threshold pattern has everything moving except for the 4th block. I want to now click inside the gray area of the outer threshold bar so that I create the minimum amount of acceleration available at this position, which is the 26th block is the first block that moves. If you click a little bit to the right of the gray bar, the 16th block will be the first block that moves. The 26th block being the first block that moves is what is comfortable for 8 response curve to interact with the aim assist in this game. The perfect acceleration pattern would have the 2nd block and the 26th block moving, but after checking every 2% Deadzone at every 8 response curve, the system does not create any acceleration pattern where just the 2nd block and the 26th block is moving. So just the 26th block being the first block that moves is the best acceleration pattern available at 8 response curve.
I'm taking shots.
Rampart's almost dead. Rampart's on the first floor, 2nd floor. There's a Valk on the 2nd floor. I don't have any shields. I got surprised. I think you should probably just bounce. There's a lot of teams here. There's like 3 teams here. I have my Hipfire set to 279 because at 279 I feel like the aim assist is strong enough on my Hipfire to prevent me from overswinging characters when I am shooting them. At 280 and 281, when I am shooting somebody, I feel like I'm slipping and sliding a little bit and I have to recorrect and make sure I'm actually shooting the target. This is the strength of the aim assist when I am on target. This is the strength of the aim assist as I am approaching the target. I have my ADS set to 46 for similar reasons. It's the last spot where I feel like I have helpful aim assist. If I go to 47 and I'm trying to shoot somebody, I'm sliding around often. Also at 47, the strength of my input is too strong for me to recoil control weapons. If you want stronger aim assist, you can play at 45. 45 feels like default aim assist, which is good and bad. At 45, the game will shoot characters for you. But at 45, the game will also prevent you from shooting characters because the aim assist is too strong. I'm playing at 46 because I feel like the strength of my input is strong enough for me to recoil control weapons properly, and my influence over the aim assist near the character is weak enough for me to actually be able to get on target most of the time. There are brief scenarios where I can't get on target because my acceleration pattern is not perfect. If it was the 2nd block and the 26th block, this would be perfect.
Enemy shield cracked. Hostile close. 1 minute remains. Ring is
This is the hardest part to talk through. The per optics. All of these are set to very specific positions. There are 3 positions at each per optic value. I am at high 3-4 on my iron sights. In order to identify the fact that I am at high 3-4, I go to the default line and look to see how much gray is in between the default line and the orange bar. This is a high even number. A middle even number looks like this, where there's very little gray between the default line and the orange bar. To set my value to a high even number, I go up to 4.0 because I feel like there's more wiggle room at this position, and then I click to the right of it. Now that I am here, I go back down to the default line to make sure that I have a lot of gray to the left of the orange bar. I am at a high 3-4, so then I go back up to 3-4. I have my 2x set to low 3-4. I know it is a low 3-4 because when I go down to the default line, there is no gray between the default line and the orange bar. My 3x is set to a high 3-3, and my 4x is set to a low 3-5. A high odd number is sitting directly to the right of the default line. A low odd number is being split completely by the default line. A middle odd number looks similar to a low odd number, but there is very little orange to the left of the default line and more orange to the right of the default line. In order to set the odd numbers, you just have to click on the screen and see what's happening around this area. 3x is at high 3-3, 4x is at low 3-5. My 6, 8, and 10 are set to low 3-6. They're all the same value. High 3-4, low 3-4, high 3-3, low 3-5, low 3-6, low 3-6, low 3-6. I have my FOV set to 84 because I'm playing on a PS4, and 84 FOV seems to be the maximum FOV for the draw distance of the PS4. I have my reticle color set to 16 red, 255 green, 176 blue. I can change the blue as much as I want in order to affect how bright this color is. 16 red and 255 green is as bright as those colors can be in order to maintain this shade of greenish teal. The blue can be changed as much as I want to affect how bright this is.